Welcome to, sorry, just one second. Look, okay, I'm not gonna say it, but if you're gonna look that up, turn on incognito mode. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, because I don't know why I'm doing this. I just like to put myself through this torture. If you want to be absolutely amazing and show your support, see another video like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on them notifications. Alright, let's go. Okay, giving birth and going through periods might suck, but imagine being biologically built to mate, spread your seed, and walking by women every day, limited by societal standards. Yeah, don't that suck? You don't get to go Genghis Khan on everybody? The art style is nice, but why did you have to lollify her? The artist is a lolicon or shotacon if I remember correctly. Let's not slander a talented artist that has been in the industry producing great art for longer than you've been alive. I literally remember them drawing a freaking child with their butt out in their underwear to find their genitalia. How the F do you expect me to think that's not bad? By realizing that what they draw is a fictional character with zero impact on the real world, one day you'll realize that comparing a drawing to an actual person is stupid, but I'm not going to hold your hand and drag you there. Dude, you can't even shower, let alone show us the way, which is, just other words for trying to justify what the heck's going on. It doesn't need politics. 2 stars. EA, I'm writing this review because I'm disappointed in this game. The graphics could be better, and the politics are just not needed. You guys can say whatever you want on social media, but please don't put it in your game. Football was not supposed to have politics in it. The game was fine until I saw the slogan "End Racism," and it takes all of us in the customizer and on the end zones. EA, you claim to care about your users' complaints. Well, prove it. Also, here's an idea. If you're going to put words on the end zones and helmets of players, why don't you do salute to service? I have always loved your games, but this is dumb. I'll give this game a 4 if you take the politics out of it. Please listen. Dude, you do realize that nobody is forcing you to have any of those settings active, right? If you have an issue with stuff like that being in the game at all, even if you're not using it, then you're probably the majority of the issue. Women can't be funny. Starter pack. Dude, how do you let your nails get that bad? Oh god. Okay, you know what? I actually remember hearing the story about this one. The whole context behind this was like old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Like early 2000s. There was never a limit on the amount of cards you could have in the deck. So I'm not even kidding. The box that these guys are holding is one single deck. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. This was just absolutely hilarious. Like, you can guarantee this guy was wondering what the heck's going on. Not to sound too slutty, but I'd play with your hair and listen to your problems. My problem is you won't show us your feet. Every single time you tweet, I beg and beg and beg for you to show us your feet. But you just ignore me. I wish you would just notice me. I also sometimes recommend future products you could sell, like a life-size realistic socks doll, but you never notice. It really hurts me. I often cry myself to sleep knowing I mean nothing to you. But if you just noticed me once, you would realize I am really a nice guy. One of the good ones. I can make you happy. I tell good jokes. I have a wonderful job. I can cook inedible meals. I am very clean. I am very organized. I will give you my undecided attention. You will be the only thing I will ever think about. You are the only thing I ever think about. I love you, Belle. I just wish you would love me back. Ah, yes, you had me at inedible. I am a man of Reddit. I like anime, cat girls, and BO2. And the only thing fatter than you is your mom. Ooh, he got the good there, didn't he? Very credible listening to PewDiePie's mixtape. Most women who promote all bodies are beautiful only mean that all women bodies are beautiful. So many women slam short guys or laugh at small dongs, but cry murder when a guy even hints that a girl isn't his type because of her looks. I'm sick of seeing such shot. The most annoying part is that stuff like height and dong size can't be changed, even if the guy wants to. And then they wonder why guys have low self-esteem. and why the male offing rates are so high. And you know what? Those women who identify with such male body-shaming behaviors will just call me a pick-me girl simply because I call them out on their BS. Look, dude, if somebody's making fun of you because of your height, then honestly they don't have anything much better to do with their life. You can honestly just move on, and then you'll find somebody who is actually appreciative of you in the stuff that you can't change about yourself. As for the whole dong stuff, though, probably shouldn't be a good idea to send them photos of it at any point in time whatsoever. Like, seriously, nobody likes unsolicited dong pics. And for the whole body positivity thing, yeah, people should be perfectly fine with how they feel if they feel like they are comfy in their own skin. Which, in general, isn't that what the body positivity thing was originally for people who actually have, like, health issues, like if they're missing a leg or they have burn scars, they should feel okay being themselves. Just in general, if you're dishing out some type of negative criticism towards somebody, then you should be prepared to take the same thing back, because this is a two-lane highway. I'm all for people being confident, but if that confidence is built up by bringing other people down, then you're no good. And this goes for whoever you are. It doesn't matter what you look like. Don't bring yourself up by bringing other people down. That wasn't jumping an opportunity to brag. That was responding to your attempt to impugn not only my motive for commenting, but my competence in doing so. That was after your purpose in comparing me to a philosophy undergrad. You're continuing on that score, so I'll respond by noting that very few philosophy undergraduates publish in a journal of the caliber that I did, nor work that is both heterodox and foundational. You merely conjecture my type, and hope that I will be hurt by that conjecture. Contrary to your malicious desires, I don't lack for friends, or even for the female gaze. Though, again, I don't think that competence as a philosopher plays much of the role. Certainly, though, you have been wasting my time. Look, today I'm in a mood of being evil as F, so try to post something that wasn't related to the boys, I'll get you permabanned. Not joking. Yes, God gave women the capacity to experience pleasure, such as he did men. However, the 1 Corinthians 11:19 principle teaches us that a woman's capacity for pleasure was not given to her for her own sake, but rather for the sake of her husband. Hashtag Christian marriage. These creeps only pick up a Bible when it's to contradict somebody. Other than that, they avoid it like the plague. And honestly, anybody that does this kind of stuff, or the type of people that would be absolute pieces of trash during the week and then thinks going to church on Sunday is your reset button for being a saint, no, you can go just get in the dumpster pile and jump in the trash pile too. You fit right in. Red flag glaor. Date me instead. I'm a good pro-epper man, and I use my manners at the dinner table, milady. Hey, dude, if you showered as many times as you were illiterate, you might actually be getting somewhere. Will tech ever make me taller? Could I reverse my growth plates and go through puberty again, going from 5'6" to 6'4", or some other realistic way to be a 6'4" version of myself without looking weird? By weird looking, I'm talking about that leg-breaking surgery. F that. You don't even look good. Honest question, why do you want to be 6'4"? I've been 6'1" for my adult life, and it hasn't done anything for me. Or easily attract women. Sounds good, Chief. Good luck with that. You know, honestly, I can care less if I was tall. I'm perfectly fine being 5'9", because that means when I have to jump up this stuff, I can just think Mario sounds. Plus, also 5'9" is the funny number, so I got that working for me too. I would say short gang rise up, but we're already trying. As a weeb, I can confirm not all of us are effing stereotypes. Jesus, if anime was a race, the wow, I didn't even know you could say that 1942 Germany cost would seem like Looney Tunes compared to this shot. We get, I wish the waste of multicellular life wouldn't stop associating themselves with anime, so we can exist without harassment from half of this sub. Yes, because liking anime and being weird with it definitely compares you to the fact that 6 million people lost their lives for believing something. It's totally the same thing. Yeah, When your only two choices are being Zarkus or have a country that's headed for ruin and collapse, I'll take being Zarkist. I mean, it's not allowing people who are underage the privilege of voting hateful against children. Also, it's not like the voting system is proposing eliminates all women from the voting pool, just the welfare queens and single moms who take more out of the system than they put in. Why let people have the right to vote more of other people's money into their own pockets? I've got 99 problems, but finding an attractive, loving, intelligent Asian woman with whom I have frequent fulfilling socks is not one. Oh, you mean it's not a problem until they say no, and then it becomes problem number one, world cataclysm level, ain't it? Hashtag no shave November. Looks keeping this ground score warm during the cold nights. I'm pretty sure if you look up neckbeard, this photo will be alongside its definition. Ah boy, I have no idea. Also, National Park, why you have no chill? It's like you gave Yogi Bear Twitter lessons from Wendy's. Of course it's totally okay. Just because you want a virgin doesn't mean all those women should keep their virginity. That's fair, but it would selfish and ridiculous for women to expect marriage with anyone after throwing that away, which they all do. So, why would it be selfish to expect? My current and previous girlfriend were both virgins when we started dating, but I wouldn't give a shot if they weren't. I'd still marry my current girlfriend. I like her for her personality and not for her unused vagine, because it shows that she had unfair standards for men, or didn't wait for the right man, and just expects the guy she ends up with to potentially get STDs and feel jealous. That's not fair to who she ends up with. You're just insecure. That's what causes you to be jealous. Maybe you should work on that. Besides that, I live in a country where people can get tested for STDs. Also, rubbers exist. You know, I honestly never understood why this is even a topic of discussion. Like, so what the person had past experiences? You don't know the full story about that. Sometimes those past experiences might have been a fling in high school. Sometimes it might have been something somebody never wanted in the first place. And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to show your support and be absolutely amazing and see another video like this one in the future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on those notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.